comments, you guys say that it's my thighs clapping. But the thighs sound like this.
Right. Yeah. Với các bạn này ra cái tiền. Yeah.
Pussyless.
Horny, hungry, depressed. Horny, hungry, depressed. Horny, hungry, depressed. Horny, hungry.
Some roast beef, some chicken, a pizza.
Every day I wake up, I'm either horny, hungry, or depressed. My dick is like a domestic abuse survivor. I used to look forward to the beatings. Now it's healed and grown. Maybe mature is a better word. Maybe not healed either. But anyways, the point is, I have regressed in comparison. If you couldn't tell by the dick jokes, what I'm getting at here is I'm immature, and I have no plans on maturing. I have what they describe as failure to launch. my drive is so non-existent that I don't even care enough to sentence my words right. Cringy jokes aside, I have no direction unless misdirected with a victim complex in a hard direction. The closest I get to feeling the warmth of a vagina is sitting on the same bus seat of a woman who's got through riding the bus to Chad's house so she could ride something else. Basically what I'm saying is I might sniff that seat. I mean, I can't find the energy to do anything other than well myself and eat food afterwards that I shouldn't in the comfort of my own bed. And what's that? You thought I was trying to lose weight with a diet? Well, so did I. But yeah, I'm still in the bed, still a virgin.
Wait, that makes so much sense, man. Look, he's a virgin.
You guys are hilarious.
PM. I was taking a break from my suicide attempts. Alone, of course, because you'd have to induce a coma on a female for a chance of her to sleep in the same bed as me. Even then, it's kind of risky. I mean, she could have one of those main character moments and kick out of that shit. But I wouldn't be surprised. But oh shit, yeah, I forgot the intro. Anyways, salutations, it's your boy ICW, otherwise known as I can't seem to find the best method to cancel my subscription to, well, life. And Wikipedia won't help. And as I lie and discuss and regret, I realize something. I realize I just don't give a fuck anymore, really. And this one's, a shower won't help. Either that or I might as well call this one back pain, as my lower back hurts from nearly doing a trust fall onto the concrete floor in my basement trying to clean and jerk 185. Needless to say, I had just about as much luck trying to do that as I would have had trying to have sex with a woman.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Wow, it was fucking rough.
Being said, something definitely got cleaned and jerked that day. It just wasn't 185. But we're not here to talk about who's making sweat angels in the bed from ferociously masturbating and what have you not, but I mean seriously, I beat my dick with so much vigor when I get up from the bed and look back, it's like I have a shadow. Better yet, it's like Thanos snapped his fingers but nothing disappeared except my will to live, not my virginity.
I am inevitable.
We begin this morning with some breaking news about yet another mass shooting in the U.S., this time at a Walmart.
And a shower won't help that. Rather it's cool or cold, hot or room temperature. I have addictions, I have anxiety, I have excuses upon excuses why I fell with women. But I can assure you it's not a confidence thing, because I can confidently say I get 0 bitches. Women do not like ugly men. Like, if a woman likes an ugly man, she's trying to finesse you of your resources. Like, I'm ugly. If a woman ever says she likes me, I'm gonna have to hit that bitch with the...
And now, this world shall know pain. All IT.
Cap.
It takes more than a shower and a pep talk to get my pecker wet. I need expert help. But it's not all bad. I may not have bitches, but on the bright side, I do have anxiety and bad coping mechanisms for it, as the very thought of going to a public restroom with someone in it makes the hairs on my nutsack stand up, which then makes me want to caress said hairs to cope with the stress. See, my mind is filled with thoughts of self-harm and pornography, which I'm sure doesn't help the anxiety part, but I can't even seem to think about anything other than whether I can still hit my 1 rep max on a bench press, or whether or not I broke my streak after edging for 6 hours straight. Basically, my dick is overworked and underpaid, and as a result, I'm in complete ruin. It's just something so refreshing, though, about recognizing you're a complete loser with no chance of survival. Like, I start something that could very easily help my future, but the moment it seems challenging, I have the choice of perseverance or staying a loser, and I always seem to land on the second option. And immediately, there's a weight lifted off my shoulder. Like I'm watching a lecture on coding and the guy goes, "Okay, can anyone explain to me how to make the number 8 with these 3 light bulbs?" And I go, "I got it. A Bella Danger. Stepsister stuck in dryer free neural video." I have no direction or guidance, just a crowd of eyes and mouths watching me as I fell and waiting for a chance to remind me I did. I have no direction or no one's really listening to understand, but listening to respond, or find something wrong with how I talk or view things. It's like my only purpose is to serve their purpose, do as I'm told regardless of what I feel or think. And I dislike myself because I don't have enough moxie to not care what they think. My name, as well as my words, hold no weight. And I hate that almost as much as I hate discomfort, meaning I don't have enough willpower to break through that. And on the topic of breaks, I can't seem to find one, nor a silver lining or a glimmer of hope on the horizon. I'm desperately throwing shots in the dark, looking for something to hit the mark. There's nothing for me, and I'm starting to think nothing's for me. I'm still living at home. Every single avenue I venture into in an attempt to make money fails. I'm grasping at straws. But I'll get the, "Here's an idea, get a fucking job" type advice, and people say that as if the shit's just gonna fall out of the fucking sky. Wanting and getting a job are 2 entirely different things. And not only do I not want one, I can't get one even if I wanted one. I know, redundant, but true. There's nothing rewarding about doing work you don't care for someone else's dollar. I have those thoughts, but no drive to act on them. I just can't seem to find a calling outside of things that are unstable in terms of finance. And to add to all that, I play with the thought of deleting my character every other day like it's a routine or some shit. But either by pride or fear, I make it through another day. I'm like a disposable thug in the beginning of a generic superhero movie. I have my own story and origins and dreams, but nobody gives a shit. I'm only here to make the hero look like more of a hero. It's ridiculous the amount of days I spend editing a video. It comes out like shit and I'm like, maybe I'm just not cut out for this. And then I find a video of a chick wearing a tight shirt lip syncing on camera for 10 seconds, or 15 give or take, and it gets millions of views. As we speak, I'm reaching burnout on what to say for this video, and debating whether or not I should chug this bottle of medication on my dresser, rather than continue adding to
This video.
I'm down geographically. And I get things take time, my work ethic needs work, I see that. But why can't I just get some sort of incentive to keep going? Someone to tell me they see me or recognize my efforts, and I should keep at it, or if not, give me a worthy alternative. Do I have to do everything alone? Like, does anyone just sit back and go, what the fuck is the point of it all? This life shit, like, all the things you hope for, the things you want, the things you don't, the things that bother you, all the shit you're fighting. Do you even think that even if you overcome, you just fucking die anyways? Like, okay, let's say I land the best job in the world tomorrow. Find the love of my life, she loves me back, we start a family, raise the kids, yada yada yada, watch some girl, all this shit. I could live on paper a perfect life and still die. Should that make life more beautiful? The fact of its frailty in nature? Or, I don't know, I'd feel like I have a better time teaching a chimpanzee JavaScript than explaining how my life is beautiful. Nothing works. Nothing is worth it. I could make the best video I've ever made, but then I'd have to make another and another, and nobody really cares about you or your struggle and whatever you do. They just want to be entertained or benefited by you. And that's in everything, every scenario, every conversation and interaction. Everything you do in life involves pleasing others. You did a good job on your assignment at work. You made your family proud by getting good grades or a solid career. Even the things you do for yourself aren't for yourself. From lifting weights to taking a shower, hygiene, grooming, it's all for acknowledgement, to fit in, to impress. And it's also overrated entirely. All I want to do is eat a cheeseburger, blow my load in, get a good night's sleep. But I have insomnia. And I'm trying to lose weight. But whatever, I guess. I can rotate the new products to the front of the store so they sell better than they would have in the first place. Given I wouldn't. Fuck it. I mean, shit's just really fucked, man. Every good idea I have is completely ruined by lack of competency or anxiety. And honestly, a shower isn't gonna help. Looking presentable, it won't make what's presented more of a choice if what's presented wasn't valued to begin with. Glitter on shit is still glitter on shit, even if you give it a fancy name. And you could stay clean and smell nice to avoid disease and hope someone notices you, or you can do what I do and do none of that and complain about it on the internet. Fuck you, bye.